Hi, I'm Jason.
And I'm Greg.
We are Gen X.
Hello.
Welcome to our podcast. We're the last generation to grow up
I want to give a
without
shout out to all of our listeners out there, all of
We're
our
the last
viewers,
generation
everybody
that
who
played
tunes
outside
in
all
and
day.
consumes
Till the
our
streetlights
content.
came on.
Thank
We
you
watched
guys,
cartoons
each
on
and every
Saturday
one of you.
mornings
Shout out
while
to
we
our
were
Monday
cereal
crew,
boxes.
those faithfuls who tune
We
in
didn't have cell phones in
every
our
Monday and
pockets.
catch our
We
latest,
shared
fiftieth,
one house
newest,
Growing up over the last 30 plus years, we have learned a
we
few
have to
things
offer. So
about
thank you
life.
guys. Shout out to
kids,
you.
losing
And
family,
everyone who's been following us
having a
since
professional
day
career,
one, and
self-care,
our
and
new
much,
subscribers that we just get.
Each
We are
episode, we
everywhere
talk
you need
about
us to
our
be.
experiences
We are on the
as
top.
Gen
We are on the
Xers.
tubes.
growing up
We
in
are
the
on the
70s and
Facebook.
80s and
We
how
are
our
on the
lives have been
IG.
influenced and shaped today.
We are now hitting our 50s, and we are still wondering, are we adults yet?
Are we adults yet? All right, boy. Kill that. Kill that. Kill that. Kill that. Kill that. Welcome back, everybody. How's everyone doing out there?
Good.
Awesome,
man.
fellas. What's up, peeps? I want to give a shout out to our guests today, the Chris's. We have Chris McDougal and Chris Riley, both been longtime dear friends of ours. So thank you guys for jumping in and playing this game with us.
Fun.
Hee.
How are we going to tell them apart?
Say again?
How are we going to tell them apart?
They're just we're all going to yell
Call them
it.
by their last name like we're on a football team.
Yeah. Dougal.
Just make
Hey, Riley. Yeah, we could do that. All right, so this game is pretty simple, but here's one thing. If while we're doing this podcast, if we notice we're talking over each other, you two, if you guys are talking, you two keep talking, we will pause and we will catch up to you. Because if not, we can get caught up in this back and forth thing. So anyways, house rules, right? You guys keep talking, we'll catch up. Fair?
Fair.
All right. Sweet.
Whatever.
All right, so smash or pass, it's pretty simple. I'm going to hit play. The screen's going to change. It's going to show us an image, and you guys are going to vote smash or pass.
Thumbs up or thumbs down?
It's pretty simple, and smash means smash. So you guys ready? You guys ready for slide number one? I spent some time putting this together. I did
That's
some
what I'm
research. I
afraid
want to
of.
know. I want you to know. Everyone is age appropriate, and some of them that you would expect on the list did not make the list because they are not old enough. So
What's the what category are we working in today? I'm not sure that we've told everyone what
smash or pass what? Cartoon chicks.
cartoon chick. Cartoon
Adult cartoon
mom.
chick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All been age verified. So they all have that little green check next to their name. All right.
Bugs Bunny dressed as a girl.
That's
Is that age appropriate?
not on this show.
That's a different kind of wrong.
That's our other show. That's our other show. That's our subscription stuff. That's our pay-per-view stuff. All right. Here we go. Slide number one. Let's get right into this. You guys can play along at home. Slide number one, or just whoever, you can just leave us some comments. Here we go.
Smash.
Smash. Lois Griffin from the Family Guy. She's in a little nightie. I mean, come on. What's up? Smash or pass?
Yeah,
I love
Lois was pretty hot. The voice was annoying though.
Pass.
Pass. That's not a hard pass. Forgive the pun, but I mean, I'd smash.
The
I'd say yes.
nasally voice puts it off.
That's all right. That's all right. Here we go. All right. Elastigirl from The Incredibles. If you guys remember the movie, this is towards the end of the movie after the husband has already, been off killing all these bad guys to train the robot that he didn't know he was training. Anyway, so he gets caught up. His emergency thing goes off. The family comes to save him. The kid got smashed or blown up. She's going in to save him, and she runs by this mirror, and she's like, She stops and checks out her own butt in this mirror, and this is that scene. This is actually from the movie. She's running by something reflective. She stops and, because she's a mom now. This is like later in her career. This is her MILF days. This isn't her her early 20 days, right?
Yeah.
So she's
got those hips.
she's put on some
Those are
weight.
mom hips.
Those are mom hips, right? Elastigirl. There we go. Did we all say smash? We did, right? We all jumped on that one. All right. Sheila Broflovsky,
no.
Kyle's mom. She's a bitch. She's a big fat bitch.
Hell
She's the
no.
biggest bitch in the whole wide world. All righty. So no, pass. We're not into that mean shit. We don't want to get like abused and mean nothing. Okay.
No.
Be honest.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Be honest.
Yeah.
See, that's Girl Bugs Bunny.
Lola Bunny Space Jam. That's not Girl Bugs Bunny. That's different now.
It's Bugs Bunny's
This
sister.
is, Girl Bugs Bunny is standing here, and you can have Lola Bunny standing over here. That's all I'm saying, right? Lola Bunny Space Jam. I mean, come on. They know what they're doing. They know that them shorts are point down. Like this isn't for kids, bro.
Yes.
Anyway,
It's not a kid's show.
we were adults when Space Jam came out because that was for our oldest kids. That was like the early
I
'90s
like
joint,
Space
right?
Jam.
Mid
That was a
'90s
good
joint.
movie.
It was a good. Oh yeah, it had
Yeah,
great
they did a
acting.
good job with that.
Lola Bunny. All right, guys. All right. Come on now. Extra age.
Well, duh. I mean, come
Look at
on.
that waist size.
That's the waist size like that. Good Lord.
Her arms are
I'm
bigger
not
than her
bad.
waist.
I'm just drawn that way. What was that, Chris?
Her arms are bigger than her waist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. She's well drawn. She's well drawn.
She's shaped like a. Wow.
Jessica Rabbit. Yeah.
Who played the voice for Jessica Rabbit? Remember?
I
Correct.
don't.
Let's see.
Diane Lane. I don't know. I was just
Oh.
thinking right now.
Stay gold,
Is
Pony
she a
Boy.
redhead?
Jessica Rabbit. Let's see who did the voice though. Let's see.
Oh, that's got to be hella famous.
What?
Do you guys remember why she's
Kathleen Turner.
Kathleen Turner. She a redhead?
Nope.
Kathleen Turner was blonde. She was in Romancing the Stone, I think.
Right. Jewel and I,
Yeah.
all that. Yeah.
Okay. She was like for the generation ahead of us, hot chick. She was already like an adult mom
Yeah,
chick when
she
we
was
were
an
kids.
adult mom chick. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. that's
Correct.
right. Got it. All right, here we go. Next one. Cartman's mom. Now remember, Cartman's mom knows shit. She was in a German Schweitzer video. We know this.
A few things, though. I'll
And
tell
she
you.
knows a few things. Cartman's mom, come on.
Nah, no. I don't know the past history behind it. It might be intriguing. Who knows?
I think she has
she's
some
experienced.
fetishes. She has some fetishes.
She can do things. Know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
So what is
nah.
it?
She does talk like a dirty girl.
I mean, she's that closet freak. She is.
You
She
should be
definitely
a-
has a swing. She has the hook in her closet. I guarantee it.
100%.
100%.
And then some.
The masks, everything. She's yes. There we go. All right, here we go.
Yeah,
what?
no.
Who? What? All right.
Where?
Jane Jetson from the Jetsons. Jane
Yeah.
Jetson from the Jetsons.
She's super
She was an
cute.
adult when we were kids too.
Yeah. Oh, she was hella. She's like a grandma by the time we rolled around. She's from the '60s, bro. But she's hip.
Oh, yeah. Totally. Futuristic.
Yep. They'd be like sleeping with the teacher nowadays. That right there.
We already passed whatever year the Jetsons was in. That's how the girls were supposed to be dressing. That's what your mom was supposed to be wearing right now.
Yeah. Two
Floating
pearls and a-
cars.
yeah. Minis, but not minis. Two minis. That's futuristic. With bangs parted in the middle.
Futuristic haircut.
Yeah. All right. Be honest.
Get it.
Marge Simpson. Are you picking up Homer seconds? Are you going to be Marge's side piece? Would you be Marge's side piece?
She's a butterface.
I
She's
say,
a hella butterface. Because you know Homer's not putting it down right. You know this, right? Marge is over here.
put a mask on her.
What?
I'm kidding.
Smash.
Right.
Pass?
Yeah.
McDougal. Pass? I don't believe either one of you.
She put on her charm.
2 out of 3 Chris's say no.
2 out of 3 Chris's say no. Luann from King of the Hill. She's a little backwoods. She's a little oaky. She's a little barefoot. She's a little trailer park.
She's
She's a little top heavy. I mean, there's a whole movie niche for that, right? Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, she's
Mhm.
I won't say smash or pass. I'll say it's passable.
It's passable.
passable and it's smashable.
Mm. I'm thinking back in the drinking days. That's not a problem. Not a
Oh,
problem.
most definitely. Just
Yeah,
like,
we
yeah.
like
yigging,
an 80s
yigging.
chick, right?
Yeah.
Smokes Marble 100s.
does.
Has a
She
horse.
hella smokes Marlboro 100, yes. And always smells a little bit like alcohol. Mm-hmm.
That hint.
All right. Off from the hottest chick in the trailer park on to. Oh, now pay attention. Princess Cinderella from the movie Cinderella.
Princess Cinderella.
After she's a Cinderella?
Yes.
Yeah.
You into the princess look? You into the trophy wife? You into the, I'm not saying you're not into, I'm just saying, you into the princess look? The yellow blonde, the whole.
I'm
Fancy
gonna
pants?
say no because she'd only use me to make her parents mad.
Well,
Right.
right. Every guy that Kelly Bundy brought home. Yes.
Yeah. I'm not. I'm not too sure. I think there's a possibility. It's smashable.
Right.
Smashable, yeah, but also passable.
It's early enough. I'm not drunk, so
Yeah.
it could happen.
She really seemed to like that dude that was on there, though.
Doesn't she play Chandler's mom, dad on Friends? Who, Cinderella?
Cinderella.
Who the what?
Oh, that's Cindy Riley. Oh, what are you doing, honey?
That's Chucky Southwick's little sister, everyone. I just want you to know that.
That plays Chandler, so we must have been someone that who
Just
did we
think
cast
of
her?
Chandler's mom and dad on Friends. Kelly Bundy?
Kathleen Turner.
Kathleen Turner.
Did
Yeah.
she?
I don't
Maybe
know.
she was on Friends.
So Princess Cinderella, thumbs up. She's clean. She's pretty. She checks all the boxes, right? Skinny. Here we go. Aha! Broke Cinderella. How about broke Cinderella? Huh? Yes, Cindy Riley, Jessica Rabbit voice. Yes, Kathleen Turner played the parents
Yeah.
or mom and dad.
And she was Chandler's mom.
Got it.
Just-
Okay. Hey,
Yeah.
thanks. All right, broke Cinderella. I can't say homeless because she had a home. She had to clean that shit, right?
Well, that picture you got there, she's got a mean look. She's gonna mess somebody up.
I said, but that
Cinderella. Cinderella. Been about to gonna wanna.
Pulling her hair in a ponytail, possibly.
Ah, it's already back.
Jeez.
All righty. Smash. I'm broke Cinderella.
Yeah, more likely.
I would pick broke Cinderella over Princess Cinderella, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was already sprung on that dude.
She's already barefoot
Absolutely.
and shit.
That glass shoe guy.
Mhm. She probably
Barefoot,
could.
cleaning the floor.
All
mopping.
that shit. Sandwiches. I'm just kidding. All right,
Yeah.
here we go.
What is that?
That's Crasher from the GoBots, bro. She had that deep voice and shit.
I don't think I watched enough of these robot shows.
Just saying. Smash or pass.
Wow.
What is that? I can't even.
Come on, she checks a few boxes. You know what I mean? She's a
Now,
little bit
where is she-
bigger. You know what I mean? She's a little bit darker.
What
You know what
show
I
is she
mean?
from?
She's
No,
she's like
boxes.
amusement park status.
What show is she from?
The GoBots. It was like not even from the
Now,
fucking
there's a Transformer. She turned into a nice hot rod, maybe.
She turned into like an F1, I think, or some Formula race car or something.
Nah.
I think
Pass.
something like that.
No.
Yeah. I always
No-
thought she
no
was kind of like a
robots.
vampire.
There's way hotter robots you can get now on the internet.
All right. Crasher, pass. All right. Sorry, Crasher. You will get no play in this ride. Princess Jasmine.
Yes. Love the skin.
Put the lotion on the skin.
Princess Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Princess Belle from Beauty and the Beast.
I'm not feeling it, but
Yeah.
maybe.
Kind of pretty on the eyes, the doughy eyes. Right?
I watched
Right?
that movie so many times with my son. I can't.
I get it. I get it.
I break
get
his
it.
heart.
He's annoying.
Princess Belle. But let me present to you Broke Belle.
See?
Inventor's
Belle?
daughter. Broke
Broke-
Belle.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Broke
Yeah,
Belle's
more
fine.
likely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, it's that
Nerd
hottest chick
Belle.
in the trailer park syndrome.
The princess.
whatever that's
the
called.
princess thing.
Whatever that's called. Little doughy on the eyes. You know what I mean?
Yes, exactly.
Oh. Almost halfway through. This one's fun. Smash or pass. Josie and the Pussycats. All three. You can't just pick and choose. It's all three. It's
Yes.
all or nothing.
All
Duh.
three at once?
All three.
Nah. Nah.
Fair. All right. Okay, here we go. All right. Hear me out first.
Okay.
Hear me out first. McDougal. I'm on a date with Marge where it's going well.
Okay.
Patty and Selma show up. You're my wingman. You got to take one of them.
Well, I think the one on the right, because I think I could get rid of her pretty quick.
Yeah. Well, they're twins. They both smoke, and they're both
Man, I can't even.
sound like they've been drinking their whole life, right?
Oh.
Awesome.
I would have to question our
both of them.
friendship.
Oh, Patty and Selma from The Simpsons. Obviously, these are Marge's sisters, right?
You
Bet
probably pick the
should've-
one in the purple because see how she's taking charge, grabbing her by the hand, saying, "Let's go."
And you know, Prince
Yeah.
is purple. We like Prince, so yeah.
It's all about that purple rain.
Look at
There we go.
Look at the cankles on both of them.
Yeah, they go from
Oof.
knee to toe.
Great.
Knee toe. All right, here we go.
Ah,
Be honest.
duh.
I don't know. If she takes some glasses off and under that sweater, you know, who knows? I don't know.
She's so annoying when her glasses come off.
She is.
She can't say. All she does is try and find her glasses. You gotta leave them on.
You can never see. Nobody's that blind. Nobody. But
Yeah.
All right. Smash or pass? Fuck it. I'm jumping on
Yeah,
it.
I'm in.
I'm in it. All right.
Uh,
I mean, if A is good, B
Yeah.
is better, right? I mean,
that's a no-brainer.
that's a red. I mean, redhead, right? She's ginger. Let's yeah, we're good. All right, guys. So yes. Then, therefore, by the transitive properties, yes.
And
Both.
I mean,
Some people are going to pass on Velma, so that's why this slide exists.
got you.
You're
Yeah,
going to
but
pass
when
on
you've
Velma,
seen
then
the
okay.
movie, though,
And look at Daphne's got that whore look on her face right now. Anyway, so.
you're gonna do what?
I'm not sure this is an actual cell from or frame from any real cartoon that we would have seen as a kid. I'm just saying because their mouths and shit. She looks like she's wearing lipstick, and I don't know. Velma never. I don't know. I'm not a biographer, but all right, halfway through, guys. Halfway through. You ready?
Whatever, you're good.
That's a thumbs up, by the way. Let's just handle it.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. What in the hell?
I mean,
Jeez.
I'm trying to cover all bases, all slices of the pie, the entire
Everyone gets a
spectrum.
shot.
Everyone gets a shot, bro. Hey, you know, everyone's got a taste, bro. I mean,
Well, and I don't know. You're right. You're right.
everyone's got a taste. So, Witch Hazel, we'll get no play in this ride. So, sorry, babe.
I think it's a hard pass on me, but
That's a hard pass on Witch Hazel. Yeah, I can't do that,
There
man.
ain't
She's
nothing
really
hard,
nice,
and I'm
though.
passing.
She's got a great personality.
Chris.
What's that?
There ain't nothing hard, and I'm passing.
All right, next one. Be honest, Miss Piggy from the Muppets.
No.
The infamous, the famous, the world famous from our childhood,
I know. but
Miss
her voice,
Piggy.
Can't do it.
No?
I don't- Nope, I never, even when I was a kid, her and Kermit, I never, nope.
Kermit.
Nope, I never went there. I was like, nope. And her voice, yikes. That's a hard no.
Yeah, that's a definite no.
Mm-mm.
All right.
That's a definite no.
I'm feeling 60s hippies vibe right here. Natural.
I'm
I'm feeling
have at it,
natural.
bro.
Right?
I'm feeling earth.
Uh,
You know what I mean? I'm feeling connected with spiritual nature.
All I
That's
can
what I'm
picture
feeling.
is Shelley Duvall with a skanky ass. dirty look.
exactly. That movie.
Shelley Duvall was
Robin
always
Williams.
scary, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
dude. And then she played olive oil, and it was so weird. She made olive oil so weird.
Her husband almost killed her, and then she went on to go do
Ruined
olive
her
oil. Ugh.
Honest.
Cray. All right, here we go. Olive oil, hard pass.
Hell
Yeah.
Hard pass. All right, here we go. Be honest, 70s Wonder Woman, Justice League, 1977.
Duh. You gonna do it in the invisible car or the invisible jet? Mile High
The
Club.
Invisible Jet.
Jet.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's
She looks like she's
Wonder
sitting
Woman.
down. She's
It's
flying
Wonder-
around, sitting down.
I mean, there's not even a question.
Even the real one from the TV show.
Just for notoriety.
Linda.
Blair.
No.
Carter.
Linda Carter was smoking hot. Is smoking hot. Good Lord, that lady is smoking hot. All right. Smash. Today's Wonder Woman, Justice League 2025. A little more modern, a little more fit. A little more modern. She's fit.
Wait, go back one really quick. Let's see where she came from. From that to this.
70s to today's.
She's darker.
Oh, yeah.
She
the
looks.
first one looks a little bit like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I think
That's Michael Jackson's
all
face.
right.
It's the nose, huh?
It does.
Collarbones are a little manly on the first one.
Gee.
This one's a real girl, though. Yeah, this one is too, but I mean, she just looks different.
Yeah.
Anywho.
She's a tough guy chick.
Yeah.
She's probably taller. Okay.
She's cool.
She's cool.
And she's
She cool.
scowling.
She's tough. She's exerting force and dominance.
Does she have a look where she doesn't scowl, or she always scowls?
RBF. Chitara from the Thundercats. Huh? Huh? She's fit. She's fit. She's a little top heavy. She's blonde. She's
Stealth
the
like
carpet
cat.
match the dress. Chitara. There's no reason not to. She's got abs and everything. Look at this. She got guns.
You watched weird shows when you were a kid.
Yeah,
You didn't watch Thundercats?
No.
I can't do it. I don't even.
No, pass.
What was the name of the cat?
I don't even know. I don't think I ever watched
Snarf.
it. Did I?
Cringer.
That would have
Oh,
been one.
he said snarf, huh? Snarf. I thought it was snarf. No,
No, I thought the big cat's name was Cringer.
I don't. What big cat? The big cat they lived in?
They didn't live in a cat.
The big castle thing. The big.
That was Grayskull.
Was the Brave Bull?
That was Grayskull.
Grayskull.
Oh, Gray Skull. They said Brave Bull. Okay.
Grateful.
Chitara from the Thundercats. Pass.
Pass.
Yeah.
You guys kill me.
That's crazy.
Mammy Two Shoes from Tom and Jerry. The housekeeper lady.
Nah.
Hey, I don't know. I mean, no, I'm good.
Wow.
I mean, I how do you answer?
Even as a perverted kid, I didn't even think about that.
Dude,
that wasn't even a consideration.
Woman.
We got 40 of these. We're at number 28 right now.
Right on. Fun.
All right. Here we go. You guys never even voted.
I said no.
I said,
Okay.
Yeah, no.
We're passing. All right, too old.
no
Too
means
old.
no.
Grandma. Yeah, grandma.
And she's only got 4 fingers. Look at that. It's kind of creepy.
That's weird.
I want that chicken leg though. All right,
He's
here we
all
go.
kinds of creepy.
Gem. Smash or pass. She's truly outrageous. Know that.
Yeah.
Nah.
I don't know. It's hard to even see her, really. I don't know.
I mean, just by looks.
I don't really.
Kind of skinny. Skinny in a miniskirt.
Who was
Yeah.
80s chick in a miniskirt, bro. Not
Yeah.
Madonna.
Okay. All right. There you go. I'm in.
She's like Lita Ford.
I age checked Tinkerbell. She's in her 20s.
Absolutely. Tinkerbell is my favorite. Yes. Duh.
I'll pass that way. Chris can have her all to herself.
Are we going in alphabetical? I'm just kidding. Yes, that is a smash. She is pretty fucking drawn well. All right, you guys, here we go. What? Who? So honestly, I took this image from a deleted scene from the movie Peter Pan. This doesn't appear in the movie, but she lands on a mirror and she does this little dance where she kind of twirls around and sticks her ass up. This is right before she twirls and shows her ass to the camera and kind of perks it a little bit.
Yep.
This is that scene. That's it.
I like it.
Hey, we didn't.
I'm
draw
not
it.
bad. I'm just drawn that
we didn't
way.
Draw it.
Here we go. All right, Tinkerbell.
Yes.
Tinkerbell.
Twinkers.
No? All right.
Yeah.
Mrs. Brisby from The Secret of Nim. She's a single mom. You guys got a heart for a single mom. She's a single mom. She's got a little kid. She had to struggle. The husband died. She had to move in with some fucking rats, right? And then they're going to plow the field, and they went down to that secret laboratory, then, blah, 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 blah.
I'll mow her lawn for her.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you willing to step up into a family? Are you willing to take Mrs. Brisby and her kid?
No, I'm good.
All right.
No.
All right. That Pat says she might be the cutest one in the trailer park right there. All right. Almost done. Ursula from The Little Mermaid. What?
Is she like a squid?
Don't underestimate.
She's got a lot of back.
the importance of body language.
Right?
Body language. That's body dysmorphia. She's a monster.
Yeah,
Fun fact: Ariel is only 16 years old in the movie.
that's
So she's not on the list.
No, she didn't make the list.
no, definitely not.
But the whole movie is she's only 16. She's not even the age of the majority or legal age, at least in this country. And she's already chasing down men, and people are trying to help her. And there's that, you know what I mean?
It
Eric
was in the olden days.
Eric wasn't 16. He could do boat stuff and shit. He was like a swashbuckler. Not a swashbuckler at 16.
Swashbuckler.
Whatever. He did boat stuff. You know what I mean? He had the cool shirt, and he could do boat shit. So, anyways, Ursula, smash or pass?
Oh,
Yes.
Sissies.
One-
Oh, snap. Leela
Yeah,
from
no.
Futurama. Remember, that's Peg Bundy's voice. So, in some kind of way, that's Peg Bundy also.
Peggy Bundy also,
right.
and the mom from Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, that's when her drug days, though. That's when she fell off and spent all that Married with Children money.
Yeah.
And she had to go hoeing around. Yeah. Well, she killed the wife, so she got fucking bumped off at the end. So, you know what? Serves her right. But back when she was still clean,
She was traveling in space.
Leela Ford.
Isn't this a
Leela Ford.
space
I
travel?
Leela
wanna
Futurama.
say her sisters were the Doublemint twins.
Yes.
Wait, really? Really?
Yeah.
Peg Bundy's sisters?
Yeah. Or the Doublemint twins.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Fun trivia
So-
today.
Smash or pass. She's wearing a tank top.
No.
So that one eye looking up at you?
Got one eye, dude. Come on. One eye.
I don't know, dude.
I don't know, dude. Okay,
You have to cover
whatever.
it.
All of a sudden, here we
I
go.
think-
Okay. Gen X, are we adults yet? Thank you guys for watching and joining us. We're almost done with this portion of the show. We have a few more. Here we go. And you know what? You guys are lying on some of these. This is bullshit.
See?
Now, this
That's-
one,
What is that? The Transmanian devil?
The Tasmanian she-devil. I swear
The
that's her name. That's what it
Transmanian.
says. Yeah, it's Tasmanian she-devil.
That's not that chick we went to high school with?
That's 100% the Tasmanian devil wearing lipstick. 100%. Right. Smash or pass?
No way.
You don't even have to ask, bro.
That's a pass. But I want her to be on the list.
And she brought flowers.
I mean, yeah, she is a mess, dude. What she is.
Love me.
Look at her lip.
Wow.
All right. All right, here we go. Betty Boop Boop.
Yeah, well,
Mm.
Possible.
she has a
Like
weird
the OG,
face.
man. She's like the
like
OG.
the original cartoon everyone wanted to bang.
She has like kind of SpongeBob SquareHead kind of.
She
She
Yeah.
got that kind of jaw thing going on right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what's going on there? I never
That
really
makes
noticed
it a no. That's a.
Is there other pictures where she has a neck?
Yeah, right. I mean,
Or does she always look like she got bonked on the head?
Well, she's doing this cute little curtsy
Cindy,
thing,
has
right?
she
She's
ever
like,
had a neck?
yeah, maybe. Right.
Does Betty Boop have a neck? I'm Googling that later.
Right.
All right, home stretch, fellas. Home stretch. Betty Boop.
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably.
Giganta from the Legion of Doom, again from the 1977 Super Friends, or the Justice League or whatever that one was
That
called.
was with the cheetah one or the whatever.
That was the Giganta. She got to go really, really tall, like 3-story building. Tall
See,
chicks.
Yeah, no.
The hugest tits of all
That's-
time.
Yes.
she's a giant wildebeest. I'm
Her
good.
abs are bigger than me.
Yeah, no, I'm good. No.
And then she would shrink back down to a normal size and be a regular girl.
Yeah, she was the opposite of Apache Chief, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Well, they all had their opposites, right? Superman had Bizarro. Aquaman had Black Manta, right? Apache Chief would say something in a native language and he'd grow really big. And then Giganta was the opposite of him. And I don't know, I think Green Lantern had a guy. I don't know, the guy with the lightning feet, the lightning bottom. They had, I don't know. Anyways, Smash or Pass.
You lost me.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, you
I
lost
watch cartoons. Okay, fine. Here we go.
I'm still saying pass.
Whoa.
Princess Allura, the pink Voltron lion.
They just put those right out there.
They
huh?
did, yes.
Dang. Just draw them.
You're just dating me for my lion. Yes, I am. I'm dating you for this lion.
How is that thing stuck to her forehead, anyways?
That's a tiara.
Tiara.
It's a tiara.
Metal, or is that a robot dog behind
Just
it?
wrapping around.
Our eyeballs look in two different directions.
Does it matter?
Kinda.
Oh, yeah. One's a little high, Shannon Doherty looking, but that's all right. You know, R.I.P. Okay, here we go.
We lost Chris.
Sorry.
Chris.
He dropped his phone.
He dropped his phone.
I did.
Damn. All right.
He's been drinking all day.
That's a
what
pass.
are you saying?
All right.
Gosh.
Trixie from Speed Racer.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I like her.
Let's
like
get
her.
into your anime feelings here.
I love the short hair. Absolutely. Yes.
Especially in the 80s.
Yes. All right.
70s.
Trixie, Speed
actually.
Racer. Yeah. All right. Last couple ones right here.
She make you some mean cookies, but no, I'm
Hey,
good.
you hear about young guys going to wineries to pick up on old chicks. You hear about it all the time. So I don't know. You never know. It's not absurd. It's not unheard of. Shit.
I mean,
Granny,
she probably don't
Looney
she probably
Tunes.
don't have teeth, I
Smash or
guess.
pass.
I'm gonna still pass.
Whatever.
What are you gonna
She knows stuff.
yeah.
From the 20s.
Yeah, she's been doing this.
Thanks.
Tweety Bird can tell some stories, bro. All right.
That's scary.
Last one. I don't have a drum roll.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, what? Well,
Princess Fiona from Shrek. Shrek 1.
yikes.
Did they make her hotter in Shrek 2?
I don't know, but this is the one I found. I like her cute little nose. I do.
Not
It was
so-
cute. How'd you get a cute little button nose?
That's what they tried to do.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
God, no.
No, and not even when she wasn't a Shrek. She even pre-Shrekish, she was not.
Man.
Shrekish.
Shrekish.
Shrekish. She's kind of Shrekish.
You get Shreked.
I don't like her. I mean, I like her character. She's a cool person, but
Shrek's one of
You're a
the best
very
movies
nice
ever.
person, but no.
no, yeah. You're good. I like your color. You're green. That's kind of cool. But other than that, no.
No?
No, I think I'm no. Sheets gross stuff too.
And that's a bad picture of her too.
And that's the one.
So out
So
of
that's
the
our
40,
Smash or
how
Pass. Go ahead.
out of the 40, how many were smashed?
At least half. Don't lie. The little off-brand ones, don't lie. If nobody were looking, come on.
Right.
Don't judge me.
Don't judge me. Smash or Pass, thank you guys for playing along. I had a lot of fun putting that one together, just waiting to see who was going to be the guest. And then kind of, you know, some of them are kind of cringy because, let's face it, guys, those are cartoons and we're real people. There's no way real people could beat up a cartoon, right?
Well,
Shout out to
never
Corey
know.
Feldman. If you're here, if you're watching this, Corey, if you're checking us out before you decide to come on our show, yeah, we're friendly, man. We want you. Anyways, we're raising some money. We're going to make it off here too soon. We'll see what's what. Speaking of Corey Feldman, our 7 minutes of fame, 7 minutes in heaven, we should have called it. Greg said 7 minutes in heaven.
Yeah.
Like spin the bottle and hanging out in the closet with the hottest chick in school, right? So we made that video to fundraise for to raise money to get Corey on the show. Some folks got a hold of that and shared it with this other podcast. Those guys are named Jim and Them, right? If you go over to their social media, over to their YouTube and stuff, you're going to see a lot of content centered around Corey Feldman.
Yeah.
So we were watching some of their stuff. One of our viewers, or one of their viewers, were watching our stuff. However you want to say it. Let us know. Hey, Jim and Them are covering your podcast. We're like, holy shit, that's really cool. These guys got hundreds of thousands of subs or something. Some of their videos are getting 30, 40, and 50,000 views. Right? These are big time. These, as far as I'm concerned, these are big time guys. Right? So these guys.
Or she leaves him for another guy.
Hold on, I'm going to pause this here real quick. These guys have their setup, and basically right now what they're doing, they're just talking about Corey Feldman and stuff, and then they segue into, hey, these other guys are going to start fundraising, so what we're going to do right here for the next few minutes, this is our 7 minutes of fame. We're going to watch this podcast, watch our video. We're going to watch them give their commentary on us, and I love it. You watch the guy in the middle. He gives us some pretty good advice. He does. And I love it. I just want to say, you know what?
Yeah.
Big brother stuff, take you under the wing. You know what I mean? And just give it to us straight. Love that shit. Love that shit. All right. So
keep it real.
Took the advice. I took the advice. And so anyways, here we go. We're going to fast forward this just a little bit. Get this going. It's at 7 minutes and 45 seconds. Exactly. Here we go. 7.
That looks crazy because there's us on the side and then there's them on the side and then they're watching the thing.
I think we have the same platform.
Yeah.
Well, because there's even a show
it is
that apparently is trying to they're trying to do a GoFundMe to raise $3,500 to have him on.
Okay.
And it's like, dudes, don't fucking do that. Don't pay him. I didn't watch their video, but someone posted this in the Discord. The GenX Are We Adults Yet channel.
Hey, Gen X fam, we've got a shot at something amazing. Corey Feldman, yes. The Goonies, Stand By Me, Lost Boys, License to Drive is down to come on Gen X. Are We Adults Yet? This podcast. But here's the deal, guys. We're not a big Hollywood podcast with a big studio budget. We're not. We're two 80s kids trying to keep the spirit of our generation alive, one episode at a time. And to make this happen, we need to raise $3,500. I swear to God, $3,500 to Corey to cover Corey's appearance fee, right? $3,500.
That's accidentally telling on yourself pretty hard.
It's insane, dude. I can't even imagine considering that. And also, I'm pretty sure when Eric was trying to do it, like as a goof, it was less than that. So haggle this motherfucker down, please. Gen X, Are We Adults?
Fun fact: the guy they just mentioned, Eric, has agreed to be a guest on our show next week.
Right on.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep. We've had a little back and forth. He seems to be kind of a fan or whatever. Just either way, he's a cool dude. Did a little research on him, got this cool little outline put together. So he might be watching right now. He'll catch us later. But either way, yeah, he agreed to be on it. So anyways, that's the same Eric. So here we go.
Jet, do not give this man $3,500 if you or your listeners.
Also, Gen X, Are We Adults Yet podcast. I have a tiny bit of advice. When you're reading copy, don't stare at the screen and say it like you're reading. You want it to come out organically. You want it to be like, so what you do is you read it to yourself a couple times and then say what you remember, and it will come out more organically, and you'll get all the information there because it's in your brain, but it will come out in your voice instead of reading it in front of you and staring at a laptop screen.
Yeah.
A little bit of advice from us,
from good
Jim
old
and
Mike
them.
Steele.
Getting catty with the. Are you starting radio war with this?
What?
Are we adults yet?
You didn't
Are
say
we
that
adults
when Jim did this.
Radio work? Is that the thing?
That's good advice. That's like kind of like I said, under your wing advice. You know what I mean? Kind of like help the little guy out advice, right?
Right.
He could have hated. He could have just or it could have not even popped up on radar, right? I appreciate that shit. I did. He's speaking right at me. They don't fucking do that.
And it's hilarious.
It's funny shit. So, anyways, all right, here we go.
Hold on, actually. I'm trying to see. I forgot that. Do we have to change over to Teams? Is our Skype not?
Well, Teams sucks, by the way.
Yeah, it does suck.
I had to do a
but our
fucking
picture's
job
still
interview
up.
in Teams the other day, and it was a real
I'm like,
pain in
okay,
the
whatever.
ass.
But anyways, I want to hear what else they're saying.
American U.S.
He's a busy
dollars.
man. We got to buy his time.
If his movie shaped your childhood, if his story matters to you, or if you just want to hear us chop it up with a Gen X icon, like legit Corey Feldman, you guys, head to our GoFundMe. There's a link in the description. Head to our GoFundMe. Pitch in whatever you can. Now, look, we need 100 people to put in $35. We need 35 people to put in 100.
Now, on one hand, I get it. They're trying to like rally. They're trying to get like their listener base to do something.
We're the
Again, I mean,
killer.
yeah, we're rallying behind Feld Dog Summer right now. Hashtag Feld Dog Summer.
The Rally Kings, if you
Yeah, we boot and rally.
But like, nah, man, I'm bummed at the idea of them even giving him any money. And we've also seen when he goes on these shows, it doesn't make a difference.
And often you don't know what version of him you're even going to get.
Yes.
This
And
is
what if
solid.
they get like so if they get like Trump impression Corey, like
Oh, hell yeah.
if they get sunglasses
Cream of
off
the
Corey,
crop.
good for them. They struck gold. But what if they get like condescending answer Corey? What if they get checking my texts
even
while I
consider that.
half answer your question, Corey?
Yeah, no, and that's probably what you're gonna get.
So I have done a little research, and there's a couple of videos, but there's one video that stands out a lot. This 90s podcast, these 90s kids, something 90s branded, just like we're Gen X, they're 90s branded. And they reached out, they got Corey on their show. And you know what? I'll be honest with you. Their approach is exactly like ours. We're the same age. We've been fans. This is the first chance we've had to talk to you. We love it. Let's talk about some of the stuff that's from our childhood, some of our most beloved memories. And he's like, but that's already been covered in like thousands of interviews. And the guy made some comment about like the beginning of your career and referenced Goonies or something. And Corey caught an attitude with him, kind of like, yeah, that was actually 10 years into my career, but whatever, or something. Kind of got catty a little bit, kind of, like, kind of got smug or whatever it is, right?
Yeah, that would suck.
That would suck, bro.
Yeah.
And then I guess he wanted to focus more on the here and now, on relevant stuff, which is his music and things like that. And it was just watching that. Those two tried really hard to like be understanding, meet him halfway, but still be like, bro, what am I missing here, right? You're an 80s icon, and not that you're just a robot for the public monkey or whatever, but at the same time, how do you not talk about the stuff that made you famous, right? You're in two of the movies I carry in my pocket, bro.
Right.
And I'm going to ask questions that you haven't heard before. So
I love that. All right, so back to the show.
And then he's just going to be lining him in Courtney's pockets with your hard-earned money and your listeners' money.
I don't even know who that is.
Well, because someone in the
Wife.
chat's like, all
Ex-wife.
the money's just going to go to Courtney, like, because he has to pay her, what,
Hell
2K?
yeah, that's true.
2K a
Used to
month?
pay her like 35.
Yeah, now I do want them to pay him for the interview.
$100. Here's the deal. If you donate over $100, we'll shout your name out on the show.
Oh shit!
It's fucking gold.
That's the deal.
Here's another.
Shout out BCC in the chat. Shout out Cocoa Butter in the chat.
I got some more
Not to
advice
be
for
a
you.
dick, but like,
If you're gonna say $100, what you offer them should be valuable.
yes,
It should be something that's valuable in any way.
yeah. And it's weird. I mean, I don't want to like pick on these guys or
Oh no,
anything like
I'm
that.
giving actual.
Yes.
Maybe I did it in a slightly snarky way this time, not the first time. The
'Cause
first
I
time
get-
was real advice. This is also technically real advice.
I
though.
get what they're trying to do. I mean, they're trying to get some attention for their show, but like, fucking, this is not going to help, dude. Number one, he's either going to be bad. Number two, people are not going to click on it. He wants to talk about us when he was like calling us we have pathetic 5,000 followers or subscribers or whatever in his rant against us. Now he's saying he needs to go on a show that has 500,000 subscribers or around $3,500, whichever one. Either one might work.
You know, what would be great though is if he did do the show, because then we could talk about it.
Yeah, you know, absolutely.
So that's hey, got my fingers crossed for you boys. I'm
Shout
rooting
your
for
name
you.
I mean, I think they've already raised $500.
They're rooting for us.
Yeah, see?
I believe that was genuine. I do.
Hey, my phone's
do.
about to die.
That's what I'm
Oh, shit.
saying. They're like, oh, why? They're like, it's almost like they're already stuck in the middle between, like, I want you to do it, but why him? I don't know. Again, these guys are like huge in their world, and
I think
anyway.
Chris is signing off. Chris fell out. He said his phone died.
Okay.
He died.
He's up.
To their credit. So good for them.
Did 10 people donate $50 or did 50 people donate $10?
Let's see. I mean, a few people have donated $100.
Whoa. Then that means I get to shout them out. Chris Andea.
Matthew Shockey. What it do, dude? Oh, shit. He only donated 50.
Wait, close this because the hundreds are on the right when you close this.
Oh, okay.
Chris Andaya, Jason Andaya. Wait a second. Is that just the guys? Is that the guys?
Could be.
Oh, man. I hope that's not the guys.
I'm saying take this money, put it into something much better for your show.
Yeah, buy a meme coin.
Don't
open works.
Buy a fucking box set or something. You know what I mean?
Hawk Tua coin's low right now, I think.
Oh, get some Hawk Tua.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. Actually, Jim, I was right. It says Jason Andaya is organizing it, and all the top things are just people with the same last name as Andaya.
Yeah, I mean, it's his family because they have like 200 subs. So, like, don't waste this money, please. Please don't do that.
Yeah.
What's so funny, though, too, is that if they end up with, they end up with $700 and they went back to court and they're like, we got $700. And he's like, well, you're in luck.
Yeah.
It just so happens for the special Pride Month sale, $700 is my fee.
What day did you want to do it? I just so happen to be open that day. I'll do you a favor. Courtney's licking her chops.
I like this guy.
But make sure you get 500,000 subscribers.
I'm rooting for him because I'm rooting for him, but I'm worried for them as well because I don't think they're going to get what they think they're going to get.
Exactly. Well, and also, I mean, Goonies Day is coming up soon. Where
and that's the coverage that we got. They go into the Goonies and stuff like that, but they broke down our video, man, and you know what? They got behind us, but they're like, "Why this guy?" And I love that. I
wonder what the origin story is on why they have their beef with him and why they don't like him.
I have to dig back, and maybe Chris.
I'm not sure.
Eric, sorry. Eric will.
Oh yeah, maybe we can cover that a little bit next week.
Maybe we'll talk a little bit about that stuff. Yeah. That's our Smasher Pass, and that's our 7 minutes. 7 minutes of heaven. 7 minutes of fame. That was it. I mean, I love it. That was fun. That was really cool.
They have how many subscribers? They have 23.6 thousand subscribers.
23.6 thousand?
Yeah.
How many do we have?
And they have 519 videos, dude. We don't have 519 videos.
We have like 100 and something.
Yeah. Slowly but surely.
Yeah, so.
Every week. There she is.
So, guys. I want to thank you guys for hanging out and consuming our content, playing Smasher Pass, putting yourselves out there. I mean, it's the interwebs, and there's billions of people out here. But you know what? Somebody we know will see this, and they'll see us how we voted on if we'd Smasher Pass on cartoon characters. So,
there you go.
So now we know. That's going to do it for us tonight, folks. Chris, don't hang up after we end, but thank you guys for hanging out with us. Greatly appreciate it. My name is Jason.
And I'm Greg.
Peace out, everyone.
Yeah. And I'm Chris.
There it is.
I dropped.
Wait, don't hang up yet.
I did. I lost the thing. Our phone dropped again.
Peace out, everyone.
Phone, boy.